What's up, Taiwan? Good evening. I'm Erika Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. The 90-day countdown has started to Taiwan's local elections. Voters will be heading to the polls nationwide on November 26th. And as Louise Watt reports, the race to lead Taipei City has just gotten hotter, with a new contender throwing her hat in the ring.
3 months till Taiwan's local elections. Many candidates have already announced they'll run, but Monday is the first day to officially register. Taipei's Deputy Mayor Huang Shanshan announced she would stand for the city's top job. She has yet to present her policies, but suggested they'd be based on current urban development plans.
东西区门户计划作为基础，我们会向北跟向南延伸，成为东西南北均衡发展的首都计划双轴线。 转动台北市未来50年的发展。
She'll be joining the race as an independent against Chen Shizhong of the ruling Democratic Progressive Party and Jiang Wan-an, representing the main opposition party, the Kuomintang, or KMT. Jiang, a legislator and great-grandson of Taiwan's former authoritarian leader Chiang Kai-shek, on Sunday unveiled his sports policy, saying he wants to get the public exercising more by offering them health bonus points they can then exchange.
我们通过红利点数，可以让市民取得包括公车票、捷运票以及美术馆门票，和所有跟市府有合作企业的厂商可以取得消费的折扣。
While former health minister turned mayoral candidate Chen Shizhong says he wants to increase the proportion of social housing in Taipei's mix from 2% to about 6%.
是我承诺，在这个任期之内，它会达到57000户6%这样的一个国际的水平，社会住宅的租金都调降10%。
These elections take place every 4 years, and in the past they've also been seen as a barometer of the popularity of the national government.
The Taipei mayoral election is going to be drawing most attention as it's often seen as a step to the presidency. On voting day, 19 million eligible voters across Taiwan will be choosing more than 11,000 officials, from mayors to district councillors.
Candidates have until Friday to register for the November 26th elections. Then it'll be weeks of serious campaigning as they try to win the public's vote. Damon Lin and Louise Watt for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's largest opposition party, the Kuomintang or KMT, has wrapped up its annual Congress. As Ed Moon reports, the party is looking for a change in its fortunes.
Taiwan's largest opposition party, the Kuomintang or KMT, parades what it hopes will be an all-star lineup for November's local elections.
每一位都是实实在在做事情，做实事，做好事，做对的事情。
After a string of electoral failures over the last few years, the KMT is looking to recreate the success it had in the 2018 elections. That year, the party won 15 of Taiwan's 21 local heads of government, gaining 9 seats. And although its victorious candidate in the southern city of Kaohsiung was later recalled, the party remains in a strong position this year. The incumbent mayors of 2 of Taiwan's biggest cities, Hou Youyi in New Taipei and Liu Shouyan in Taichung, are both leading in the polls. And the party also stands a good chance of winning back former strongholds in the northern cities of Taipei, Hsinchu, Taoyuan and Keelung. But recent events have put a damper on the KMT's momentum. A visit by a party official to China has drawn condemnation from the ruling Democratic Progressive Party and even some members of the KMT. It follows unprecedentedly large-scale military exercises held by China around Taiwan earlier this month. Those are in reaction to the highest-level visit by a US official to Taipei in 25 years. But leading party figures have defended the visit, saying lines of communication with Beijing are still needed.
抗中保台，他就要拿出实际的行动，不要光靠这个键盘，不要光靠嘴炮，直接用行动来讲。如果做不到就闭嘴。
Local elections in Taiwan are traditionally fought on issues closer to home, with relations with Beijing taking a back seat. Now its candidates are decided, the KMT will be hoping it can still deliver a home run. Klein Wang and Ed Moon for TaiwanPlus.
2 U.S. cruisers have sailed through the Taiwan Strait, marking the first such transit since tensions between Taiwan and China ratcheted up this month. Beijing launched large-scale military exercises in objection to a visit by the U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi in early August. And as Ryan Kilpatrick reports, China is still engaging in military activity around Taiwan.
A routine operation for the U.S. Navy, but a first since the visit of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, as 2 guided missile cruisers sailed through the Taiwan Strait this weekend. The 7th Fleet Command said the transit demonstrated freedom of navigation on the high seas, which some see as a response to recent maneuvering by Beijing. China has stepped up its military activity around Taiwan since the visit earlier this month. On the western shores of the strait, a commercial drone from China again harried Taiwan's frontline defenders. It circled over troops stationed on Liu in the outlying county of Kinmen. The footage made the rounds on Chinese social media, with the Taiwan flag blurred out. Less than 10 kilometers from the Chinese city of Xiamen, Taiwan's Kinmen is one of the closest points to China's mainland. There was a similar incursion on August 16th over Kinmen's Ardan Islet. Like the last time, the drone flew away after troops fired a warning flare. The military says this is its standard operating procedure, but others are calling for a tougher response.
只是消极啊，就是说反正就推嘛，这个已经上升到国安层次的，我觉得必须赶快通知之后做一个相关的检讨比较重要。军方不要再当鸵鸟了，我们军方有些单位有配置，赶快去跟他们借啊，没有什么好讲的。
Critics say the incidents aren't just an embarrassment, but a real security risk, allowing anyone in China to collect intelligence on Taiwan's defenses. The military says it will take necessary measures to stop these incursions, but many are starting to feel that Taiwan needs to start considering a more decisive response. Ryan Kilpatrick for TaiwanPlus.
Guatemala's new Foreign Minister Mario Bucaro has arrived in Taiwan on his first official trip to the country. During his 5-day visit, Bucaro is scheduled to meet with President Tsai Ing-wen and Foreign Minister Joseph Wu. He is also expected to sign a bilateral deal on diplomatic training. Guatemala is one of Taiwan's 14 remaining diplomatic allies. The country's president has vowed to maintain ties with Taipei, despite increasing pressure from Beijing for it to switch recognition. 3 Taiwanese nationals were found shot to death in the Cambodian capital, Phnom Penh, on Sunday night. The bodies of 3 men were discovered in an apartment building. All 3 men were from Tainan in southern Taiwan and had prior convictions related to organized crime and fraud. Police are investigating and the men's families have been notified. Links between Taiwan and Cambodia have been in the news in recent weeks over cases of Taiwanese citizens trafficked to the country by fraud gangs. It is unknown if the 3 homicide victims were involved in such activity. Prosecutors have charged 6 people in the case of a bridge that collapsed in northeastern Taiwan in 2019. The bridge at the fishing port of Nanfang Ao collapsed while an oil tanker was crossing it. The structure fell on top of the fishing boat, killing 6 people and injuring several others. Prosecutors found the contractor that built the bridge did not work according to the blueprints and also used unapproved materials. The company that ran the port is also under indictment. The bridge is being rebuilt, and officials say it may reopen in December at the earliest. Taiwan's under-12 baseballers have taken 3rd place in an international tournament. The team from Taipei's Fuling Elementary School represented the Asia-Pacific region in the Little League World Series, held in the U.S. state of Pennsylvania. They beat out their opponents from Tennessee 2-0. It's Taiwan's best performance at the tournament in 12 years. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of a floating international bookshop named Logos Hope that travels the world with thousands of books to sell. It has been called the largest mobile library in the world. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.